Hey, how's it going? I just wanted to go over this really quick before the video starts. Please don't take me too serious in this video. Although I do believe that Monster Hunter demos could be better, this isn't really like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not really that big of a deal. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. And with that said, let's get right to it. For this video, I was actually able to get my hands on most of the demos we're going to talk about today. I was able to get my hands on Freedom Unite's demo. I have a copy of the demo disc for try, so I was able to play that. I played through 4 Ultimates demo, 3 Ultimates demo. I played the Rise demo. Unfortunately, I can't find a way to play Worlds demo, but I did play it back in the day. So I kind of have memory of it, but I also went through a lot of YouTube videos to kind of get a good idea of like how the World demo was. Starting with the Freedom Unite demo, I'd have to say, as a longtime fan of the series, and seeing as Freedom Unite is one of my favorite games, it was pretty easy to get right into the demo. I picked my best weapon and went right to it. No need for paintballs. You can see the location of the monster on the map. All Monster Hunter demos do this, and it's a very welcome addition. You really don't want your players looking for the monster for too long. You want to get the player right into the action. Because of this, it took me no time to hunt down and confront the demo monster. In Freedom Unite's case, the monster was aggressive, used ailments, and was a pretty good representation of an early/mid-game monster, with a little bit of Monster Hunter shenanigans tossed in there. But after defeating the monsters, the demo just ends. The hunt's over. At this point, most of the demos, you get the "thanks for playing, here's where you can buy the game." I feel as a longtime player that this is more empty than satisfying. Like, okay, but I really don't think this is a fair representation of a standard Monster Hunter experience. An even bigger problem shows itself when you realize you can't look at the stats of your armor. Your armor is just dummy armor at this point. You just have a set defense, no skills, no resistances, nothing. Nothing that makes Monster Hunter armor special. We can see this problem from Monster Hunter Freedom Unite to Try to even Monster Hunter Rise. Although most demos give you a really good peek of potential armors to look forward to, in my mind, it's just a fashion show. Like, why should I be excited about this armor? What does it do? Armor skills can and will make or break a hunt. So why not introduce armor skills to the player in the demo? I have to give it to Monster Hunter World's demo. Being able to mix and match armors and even ghillie suits teaches the player the importance of armor and also demonstrates the gameplay loop to the player. I know a lot of people put down these games because of the demos. Myself being one of those people back in 2008. It wasn't until my friend made me get the full game that the actual gameplay loop of Monster Hunter clicked in my brain. The more I think about it, the more I feel like these demos are missing the feeling of progression that Monster Hunter exceeds at. Honestly, the best demos for Monster Hunter are the free weekends that some game companies do from time to time. For example, not that long ago, Monster Hunter Rise was free for Nintendo Online subscribers for 6 days. Having a player invest in their character before even buying the game, in my mind, is the best way to show off to a new player what Monster Hunter is all about. Realistically, you're not able to do that with every game. If you're Capcom or the Monster Hunter team, you want to market and show off your game before release. In most cases, before it's even done. There's a lot of reasons to do this. Maybe you want to see like how people react to the new gimmick or mechanic. Maybe you want to see what characters or monsters people connect with to better help market your game, or even some last minute balances to certain weapons. Monster Hunter Rise demo hunting horn. So what's the alternative? Well, I have a few ideas. Okay, so here's my idea. Let's say you start off in a village. It doesn't even have to be like the main village of the game, right? Maybe it's a tutorial village. Maybe it's an island. Maybe it's RuneScape's tutorial island. In this demo's tutorial island, you have a few NPCs here and there. You have your handler in the quest board, where you're going to get your quests. You have the dude that sells you a few items, just a few. Things like a pickaxe, bug net, herbs, stuff like that. Then maybe you have your like waifu NPC somewhere over there. She might give you weapon advice and like how to use the new gimmick, stuff like that, right? And most importantly, you have your blacksmith. You get told to check your quest board. Like most demos, you have your quests. 1-star quest, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. The last 3 quests, though, are blacked out. They're not unlocked yet. So you jump into the first quest. Maybe it guides you to like a mining node or a material on the ground, something like that. Yeah, let's go with the mining node. The demo could guide the player with something like guide bugs from World, or even just an arrow. So you mine the node, right? You get a material. It's something like demo maclite ore. After collecting the item, the demo tells you to chase after a monster. It's something like a great Jaggy. You beat the Jaggy. After beating the monster, the hunt ends and you get sent back to Tutorial Island. Now the blacksmith wants to talk to you. He tells you that you can upgrade your weapon using the material known as Demo Maclite ore, right? So you do this. Now the player feels a little bit of progression. The player now knows how to upgrade their weapons, and also knows that different materials will be needed to upgrade their weapon. Now this is where it gets good. The 2-star quest opens up. It's a new monster. Let's say something like the Arzuros. You beat the 2-star quest, and now the blacksmith wants to talk to you again. He tells you with the monster parts that you've collected from the last quest, you can actually make new armor. This is more progression for the player. Now you as the player make a few pieces of armor, 3-star quest is unlocked, but the player now has a choice. Do I move on with the armor and weapons that I have now? Or do I do the last 2 quests a little bit more to make more armor and weapons? Not only is this demo teaching the player the importance of armor, but also hooking the player. So now, let's say the player beats the 3-star quest. Bam, 4-star unlocked. Let's make the 4-star quest the flagship monster. Similar to the Magdamalo from the Monster Hunter Rise demo, this could be the wall. Now this could motivate the player to go back to previous hunts, maybe grind a few monsters to get their armors and upgrade the weapon a little bit more. And once you beat the monster, there it is. A true feeling of accomplishment, because you built into your character. You took the time to grind those materials, hunt those monsters, obtain those monster parts, to build that armor, to upgrade that weapon. And with that feeling of accomplishment, bam, there it is. Thanks for playing the demo. Demo over. Here, go download the game now, or whatever. That would be an accurate representation of how a Monster Hunter game is actually played. Honestly, I feel like this would be a fantastic demo. A demo that could get more people into the series. Something that could give the player a true taste of what a Monster Hunter game is all about. And that's it. That's the video. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm a new YouTuber. I'm kind of like really just starting to get into this stuff, and I'm having a lot of fun, so I'd really appreciate some likes, subscribes, all that cool stuff. You know, click all the buttons. Share it with a friend if they like Monster Hunter, if they like video games, whatever. You know, all that cool stuff. Seeing the likes and the comments especially is really keeping me motivated to continue making videos, so I really appreciate people like taking the time out to actually watch these videos. I know there's like a million other things that you could do, but instead you stop to watch my video, and that's like really cool. It kind of blows me away that anyone ever like at all watches my stuff. So I think I'm done. I think that's all I wanted to say. I hope you have a great day. I hope everyone has a great day ever. My link tree's in the description. I have a Discord. Come hang out. Come talk to us. It's fun. And thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Bye.